Good morning. Happy Monday. I am so nervous because I have my ring light phone laptop set up right now and it's like wobbling, and I'm afraid the whole thing is just going to come crashing down at any point. So forgive me if that happens. All right. So happy Monday. Happy time change Monday. Um, I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, which never happens, and got out of bed at 6. So I kind of got out of bed at my normal time, but I was just amazed at how productive I was so far this morning. I hope some of you are feeling that time change productivity too. That's definitely the greatest thing about the time change, because honestly, I don't like anything else about it. I do not like it getting dark at 5:30 at night. It makes me just want to hibernate and eat carbs and watch Hallmark Christmas movies, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just can't do it for months on end. But anyway, I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. I'm going to tell you what I did this weekend and how I spent my entire weekend working on the winter capsule wardrobe for Style Challenges by Get Your Pretty On. So yeah, it was fun. I always create capsule wardrobes. It seems like when Craig's out of town. I don't even know why it works out that way, but I think it's because I feel like I can just keep working. I don't have to shut down at any point in time. So this was the perfect weekend for it, because he had dad's weekend at TCU with Aubrey's sorority, and I had plenty of spare time to be able to do it. So Friday night, I went and got myself some Japanese takeout, poured myself a glass of wine, put on a Christmas movie, sat down on the couch with my laptop, and dug into working on the style challenge. So I wanted to share a little bit of the process with you today. If you guys haven't done this before, or if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're like, oh my gosh, what is this crazy lady talking about? Every season I create a capsule wardrobe of mix and match pieces that you can create outfits from all season long. And it is called Style Challenges by Get Your Pretty On. Been doing it since 2014. And it's just a great way to be able to rebuild your wardrobe. I did it the first time around based on something that I had a problem with. I used to be a really bad shopper, and you guys have probably heard me tell the story time and time again. But I would go out and see things that would catch my eye and bring them home. And I'd have a bag of stuff that I would pour out on my bed, and I literally would pour it out on my bed and look at it and think, this stuff's cute, but it doesn't go with anything else that I have right now. So it's not necessarily the wrong way to shop, but there's a better way to shop. So what I started doing was I taught myself how to shop with a purpose, so that whenever I go out and buy something now, I go into a store armed with a shopping list. So I know the pieces that I'm going to fill in, the gaps that I have in my wardrobe. And I also know that whatever I buy is going to be able to be mixed and matched with other pieces that I already have, so that I can make the most out of it. The way that this all kind of came to be is that I had readers of Get Your Pretty On who were saying, hey, Allison, can you give us a shopping list? Tell us what to go out and buy. And I was happy to do that. I actually have a Closet Staples shopping list. You guys can download it for free at getyourprettyon.com. But I decided to take that one step further, because I thought, what good is a list if you have all this stuff in your closet and you just don't know how to pair it up? And I really think that that's the issue that a lot of us women face, is that sometimes we have that closet full of clothes. We just don't know how to combine those pieces. And that's really what the Style Challenge does. It shows you exactly how to take those pieces and combine them into mix and match outfits. Every piece on a Style Challenge shopping list is paired up in at least 4 to 5 different ways, so that you get the most bang for your buck. And also, I tend to find that I get pieces that I love and am happy to wear season after season and year after year. It's not like you have to reinvent your wardrobe every season, right? You can just add in some fun new trends and some things that are going to spice it up a little bit and make it a little more fun. So that's exactly what the Style Challenge is. I send you an email to your inbox every day. You see the outfit combo. You already know you have those pieces in your closet because you got them from your shopping list, and you pair them up and create your outfit. So it just makes one less decision you have to make that day. You know, a lot of us are faced with decision fatigue every day. I feel like it bombards me from so many places. Like, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? And what do I need to put on the grocery list this week? And the Style Challenge is kind of like that, in the sense that it's like meal planning for your closet, basically. So I give you an ingredients list that you go to the store with. Actually, you shop your pantry first. You shop your pantry, shop your fridge, make sure you have all those items on the list. In this case, you're shopping your closet first. And then you go to your favorite stores and you fill in the blanks for the pieces on the list. You bring it home and I give you the recipes. All you have to do is put the pieces together in the morning and you have an outfit. So yeah, it's a pretty accurate analogy if you think about it that way. It's sort of like meal planning for your closet. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the process that I went through this weekend, because I seriously worked on the winter capsule wardrobe all weekend. So Friday night I sat down armed with tons of information. We do a lot of research. There's a lot of data that gets kind of boiled down whenever I create a style challenge, so I'm not starting blindly. The first thing that I looked at is we asked current style challengers what trends they're excited about for winter. Gave them some trend suggestions, some ideas in case they hadn't been out to see what the trends were yet, and asked them to say, what are you loving? What are you hating? You know, what would you like to see on the shopping list? So from all of those responses, then my team boils it down into a list of what's the most popular, what the yeses are, what the nos are, and what the most polarizing trends are, which I can share some of those with you. So the most popular trends for winter were plaid, and I'm not going to share all of them. I'll just like grab one or two from each area. Plaid, boot cuts, or small flare jeans. The yeses were to velvet, which I love for winter, animal print, and specifically leopard print booties, capes and ponchos. And some of the nos were big sleeves, which I totally get because I wore big sleeves this weekend and I think they were dragging in every single thing that I ate all weekend long. So I get that. All right, and some of the other nos were winter white bottoms, which basically broke my heart. I love my winter white jeans, but it's okay. There'll be a substitution item if you guys want to sub them. But I actually am not putting them on the shopping list this time around. Spoiler alert. And the most polarizing, we didn't really have any polarizing trends this time. There were big yeses for plaid and big nos on big sleeves. So that made my job pretty easy. And then we have 2 more steps. So I have all that data boiled down in a list that my business manager creates for me. I love it, which makes my job so much easier. After that, we also asked our challengers what pieces from fall they would like to see again in the winter. So things that they just bought for the fall style challenge, if they want to see them repeated again in the winter so we can get more use out of them, we can carry those over. And then also what pieces from last winter that were on the winter style challenge from 2017 that they liked and might like to see styled again. So anybody who participated in those past 2 challenges gets to give their opinion and have their voice heard. And then Lauren creates this beautiful little mood board for me with the pieces from those 2 style challenges so that I can make sure that I incorporate them into the next capsule. So that's really step 1, is just sitting down, poring over all of this great data that we have to create the style challenge from. So Friday night, when I was sitting on my couch with my laptop, one of the things that I did was I started going online to retailers to pull pieces that are currently in stock, that are going to be, you know, on trend this winter, and seeing really what's out there. And I basically focus on just a few retailers, the ones that we can run analytics and see which stores our pretties are shopping at the most, and that helps to go to those retailers to be able to pull the representative items from. All right, so that's what I did Friday night. I did lots of online shopping. I know, it doesn't sound like work. I have the best job ever. I know. So then Saturday, I got up, worked out early, and went shopping and went out to the mall to see the pieces in person that I had already kind of pre-vetted online, looked at, you know, reviews and sizing and all that good stuff to make sure that these pieces would be good for the shopping list. And I went to the stores that I found the pieces at. I was a little bit surprised that some of the pieces that I thought for sure were like, this is a winner, we're going to do this, fell off my radar. And then there were some pieces that I saw in person. I was like, oh my gosh, this absolutely has to be on the shopping list. One of those is kind of like this whimsical item that I put on. I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys like it. If you don't, you can skip the trend. It's no big deal. But yeah, that was one of my surprises. And then, of course, I picked up a few pieces for myself, and I'll be styling those too. So after I had the pieces, did the shopping, saw them in person, then yesterday, I spent a lot of my afternoon and evening actually creating the outfit combos for the capsule wardrobe. So I have it almost finished. I'm excited. So it's 28 outfits. There are combinations of winter cozy, think things that are great for lounging around at home. Winter casual, which would be outfits that are perfect for like a family gathering or something like that. And then we have holiday dressy. So there are a couple dressy looks on there if that's something you struggle with, like, you know, Christmas parties or New Year's Eve or whatever. Then there are a few of those outfits on there too. But yeah, we've got 28 outfits and a little bit of whimsy added in. I was able to incorporate, I believe, just about every trend that was on the yes list. Yeah, I did every trend that was on the yes list. No trends that were on the no list and on the naughty list. And I'm excited about it. I am super excited because winter is one of the times of the year where I feel like a lot of us, you know, struggle with finding that right combination of outfits that are cozy and warm, pieces that are layers that we can translate across all types of regions. Like I style women from, you know, Florida to Canada and everywhere in between, and even in Europe. And it's interesting to see how everybody kind of takes the outfit prompt and makes it their own, which is sort of the beauty of it too. But yeah, the winter challenge is going to open in early December. So keep an eye out. If you guys are interested at all in it, please make sure you're on my newsletter list, because that's where you get all of the latest and greatest information, like finding out the dates first and all of that good stuff. So definitely go to getyourprettyon.com and sign up for my free closet staples list, because that's how you get on the newsletter list. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little sneak peek behind the scenes of creating a capsule wardrobe. If you're interested in creating capsule with me this winter, it's the perfect time to get started. And I will give you all the tools, all the information, and all the support that you need to do that. So, and I keep forgetting to do this, but if you guys like these coffee chats, please tag a friend if you know somebody that's interested. If you are style challenger now and you know somebody that might want to join you for winter, tag them in the comments or share the coffee chats with your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning. Bye.